Hi, everyone. This is Michael Quantz with the Brownsville Society for the Performing Arts, coming to you from our podcast studios for Brownsville Matters. I am a sneaky guest host. I get to sneak into the studio every once in a while and just have a podcast and have a couple of co-conspirators with me here today. Gabrielle behind the cameras, who is making sure that all of this equipment functions flawlessly. And our special guest today, Dr. Sean Taylor from the University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley, a greatly lauded choral and vocal professor who is also a well-noted performer in his own right. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
So can you tell us a little bit about the event that you are again directing, producing, creating for the December 10th event for the Christmas concert?
Yes. So this year will be the 9th time that I've conducted portions of Handel's Messiah with community members. We'll have the Brownsville Festival Chorus, the Master Chorale from the university, and a community orchestra performing all on stage together with some local high school students. So the people will be about 135 people on stage performing.
Wow.
And the highlight of the evening is the Christmas portion of Handel's Messiah. But we also have in the first half of the concert some a cappella choral music with Alium Spiritum, our guest artists, and then a little bit of a surprise sing-along that you'll have to show up to find out what you get to do at the beginning. But a little extra treat this year. If you've come for the last 8 years, and year 9, we'll have a little extra frosting on the cake at the beginning.
So the audience will be kind of roped into performing.
Yes,
themselves.
so they should warm up before they come. So.
Okay, yes, do all the vocal exercises and syllables and the like.
Absolutely.
Hey, you mentioned the a cappella group
Yes.
that you spearhead, Alium Spiritum. Can you describe a little bit about what an a cappella performance is like?
Yeah. So there are 4 of us in Alium Spiritum, and it was actually started in 2018 with a grant from BSPA. So we had our very first concert in Brownsville, and now we perform 4 to 5 times a year, sometimes in the valley down here, and then some of our members, our Alto lives in Detroit, Michigan, and has some connections up there, so we perform. This past summer, we did 5 states in 6 days, which was a lot, but it was great to get to sing and tour with them. And so our tenor for this concert is Ricky Garcia, a local middle school teacher here who's a UT RGV alum and a great tenor. We'll be singing the solos in Messiah, but also singing these a cappella pieces with the 4 of us. My wife, Diane Walters, who's on faculty at UT RGV. So we have a soprano, an alto, a tenor, and a bass, all singing unaccompanied. Some new music, a piece that I composed for this year will premiere there, and then some carols and some other sort of some new nothing too scary for the Christmas season, but all things that are beautiful and will be a great contrast to the huge orchestra and chorus in the second half. So all 4 voices unaccompanied. In the first half with about 5 pieces that we'll sing on our own.
Oh, that's a great sound. Unaccompanied voice. It's just so smooth and clear. And it is just one of those special kinds of sounds that you can't help but enjoy. So you mentioned that you wrote a piece. I know that you perform all manner of music as a singer. You conduct all over the place. You conduct the UTRGV Master Chorale. What is this piece like, this piece that you've composed? Can you describe it a little bit?
So over the past 3 years, I've done 3 Christmas songs, a set of 3. One was based on a piece that I'd worked on as a master's student about 10 or 15 years ago, and cleaned that up when we sang that last year.
So you're finally getting around to
got
that
it right.
one.
Yeah, I finally got it right after 15 years. Did that last year, and then this year I finished the set of 3. So it's a new composition based on the text of "Ding Dong Merrily on High." So you will hear us imitating bells. There will be words that you've heard and music that's new, but not nothing aleatoric or atonal or that will bring in doom and gloom of Christmas. We will keep it merry and bright.
Yeah, atonal music is usually not associated with the holidays.
No, it shouldn't. Yeah. Sometimes it ends up that way, but we'll hope.
That's usually due to the strange uncle that is visiting during the
But
holiday.
we've got so that what is sort of mind scary but also exciting is that we will read this piece for the first time next Saturday, 3 days before the concert. And so I've heard it on the piano. I've figured out hopefully how it works. But we'll come together Saturday morning at 10 a.m. and read it down and hope it's good. So that's the.
I'm sure it will be.
That's the exciting part of composing is that you don't know what you don't know what you've got until you open it up and see. But
it's like a box of chocolates,
it is.
as they say.
Hopefully, yes.
Yeah. Hopefully not anything else.
Yes, no coconut.
No. There's all kinds of allergy considerations in that situation. Yes. So how do you convene all of these folks, 135 folks together? And how do you get them together to rehearse and be ready for the stage on such a large-scale performance?
Yeah. Well, the university students meet regularly throughout the semester, so we rehearse the Messiah choruses during class. And then what's great is that because I've had so many high schools involved over these last 8 years, many of the students who end up being in the choir at the university have sung part of it already as a member of their guest high schools. So when we read through the pieces 2 or 3 weeks ago, it was pretty much ready to perform that day.
Wow.
I felt great about having so many students who knew the music already and brought that experience to it. So we had about 55 of those students will come from the university, and then we have about 25 more from across the high schools in Brownsville, and about 40 from the community that are music teachers, that are alumni, that are just people who like to sing. All across, out from from Los Fresnos, from the island, that come together for 4 rehearsals as the Brownsville Festival Chorus. And so we'll join all of those people together on stage in the chorus. And then the orchestra will rehearse the night before. Again, many of them have played the piece before, and they come from all across the valley, from Edinburgh, McAllen, from Brownsville. All string teachers and string players will come together for that rehearsal, and then we put it all together Tuesday in the Arts Center.
Wow, that's awesome. And talking about the festival chorus, it seems like a really cool opportunity for people from all walks of life to, if they like to sing, have an opportunity and have some experience doing this kind of stuff. I imagine it's all kinds of folks, but is there a high percentage of retirees in that group as well?
It's really well spread out, sort of age-wise and demographically and experience-wise. That we get students who just graduated who come back and sing the choruses that they've done for the last 4 years in college. We have teachers, elementary, middle school teachers who sang in their college choir or sing in their church choir and are looking for another experience at Christmas. And then we have people, basically 18 to 90 who have been singing all their lives. And what's great, I think, of the 45 or 50 people who are doing it this year, many of them have done it every year that I've conducted. So they come back every November, and we get those choruses out and brush them off. And it's just a great way to put the college students with the high school students, with the teachers, with the retirees, and everyone on stage together.
Yeah, it's quite an amalgam of different folks at different stages of life from different parts of our community coming together for a really great experience. And there's no hard cutoff at 18 and 90. You will accept somebody who's, say, 92 or 93.
92 or 93.
Okay.
So,
and younger is okay too, with parental
as
permission.
long as they have a parent with them. Yeah, we've had a few
right.
younger high school students come with their teachers or come with their parents, and it's a great way for them to sit next to somebody who's been singing for 50 years and really see what the future could be.
Right. So what kind of repertoire do you weave together in this concert? You mentioned a cappella singing, a piece of your own creation, and the Christmas part of Handel's Messiah. What other stuff can we expect to hear during this concert?
So in the first half, we have the piece that I composed, and then we found some carol arrangements of some Spanish carols, so some tunes that may be familiar. in new and perhaps more complicated arrangements, and then also some pieces in English. So you'll be I think there's maybe not something for everyone, but something for everyone who enjoys classical music.
Yeah. You wouldn't happen to have programmed Peces en el Rio, would you?
We didn't. Well, I mean, we have a few days. We could see, we could see what happens.
Yeah, just throw it in there.
Yeah.
Special requests.
Yeah.
I'll shout it from the audience.
Yes. But a few, some one piece is based on sort of a medieval carol that Gaudete that you may have heard in church. And then again, the Ding Dong Merrily on High. So we have something for everyone who loves classical music.
Excellent. So this event is going to be December the 10th at 7 p.m. in the Texas Southmost College Performing Arts Center. The seating is free and open to the public, but we do gratefully accept donations. Folks usually donate between $10 up to whatever, but the range is usually about $10 to $100 for those donations. But we accept anything and everything because it really helps promote and sustain events like this